Alright, so some updates on the RASS engine repository that I found. I raised the following issues on it, but I knew that it could be improved much further than that, even given that its core functionality could be improved a lot. And it was interacting with another service, embedding service, which is also its own repository. So what I did was create my own repository called Enhanced RAS. It's basically both of those services in one repository, and I intend to make them talk together so that it's much more easier to go about retrieval augmented semantic search. So the old embedding service relied on text embedding ADA embeddings from OpenAI, and the RAS engine depended on GPT 4.0. And I changed that to use text embedding 3 small. These are much more cost effective and cheaper. I can alternatively use text embedding 3 large as well, though I also incorporated the ability to use Gemini embeddings. And all you need to do, this is an example ENV, all you need to do is add your API keys and configure Gemini embeddings. I'm using text embedding 004. These are quite stable, or I could use the latest one as well that Google just released. So you can see, although my API keys are not here, but you can see that you can use swappable models now on both OpenAI and Gemini's. And the best part is that you can use them both on either side. So you could create a knowledge base using your OpenAI embedding model, or perhaps a Gemini model. I used a Gemini model last time I ran this, so knowledge base Gemini, that was the index that I used. And then for the LLM provider, you could just use GPT 4.0, 4.0 mini, whatever your preference is. And it's compatible with Gemini embeddings. That's the cool part. So you can see here that I've got a GPT 4.0 mini planner model for the agentic planner part, and I'm using it with a knowledge base Gemini model, text embedding 004. And yeah, and I modified the planner part so that it would be an iterative process where the agent would be able to learn from its history of what worked and what didn't to improve its semantic search capability to pick out more relevant chunks and possibly get a hit after running. So this time it just worked on the first iteration. Our next plan is to Dockerize this, because then it will be much more easier and effective to run. And the overall goal is to make the RAS much more effective and much more performant.